Well, hello guys, Lego Show TV here, and this time we're doing another collection video, and this time we are overviewing all 6 TOA plus the Lord of Skull Spiders and all the Golden Mask. Now I will be taking a look at individually all 6 TOA and telling you what I think, kind of going over each of their features more in detail. And now let's take a look, starting off with Tahu. Alright, and here's Tahu, and he is the Master of Fire. And as you all know, I did 2 reviews of him. One was the first time, and I had purchased him, and that was around Christmas. Then I remade the review in more detail because I had rebuilt Tahu and made him right. And that is how he is today. And as you can see, the gear function is obviously into arms and not one. It does work fully now, and it is right. And I only have one of the lava boards at the moment laying down on the floor, but you can put them in both his arms or on his legs. Problem I feel with all these Bionicle sets are the studs getting in the ones that have the rideable things. They will get their studs stuck in the bottom of their feet. And Tahu does come with the Golden Mask of Fire, which you can place right here. And he becomes the full Master of Fire. And on the back, you can see that he has these 2 swords. That if you don't want to do the dual functionality with the lava boards, you can put him in the his battle position, and he is ready to go. What I think about Tahu? He's absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend him for the first TOA you get, because not only that, he is the leader of the TOA, he's an original Bionicle character, and he's overall just great for a retail of $15. So yeah, now let's move on to Pahatu, Master of Earth. Alright, I know I messed up incredibly badly. I said Pahatu, Master of Earth. I mean stone. I'm sorry. Lol. And just like Tahu, he does carry the Golden Mask of, not Earth, stone. And you can place him right on here. And I forgot to mention with Tahu that you can also, in all the TOA, in fact, plus protectors, you can fix and also put a skull spider on there, which I will show you how to do. Just need to get one. I probably should bring on some skull spiders to do it as well right now. Ones that have full legs. Yeah, sorry. Ones that have the full legs. Alright, continuing on with the review here. We do have 3 types of skull spiders besides the Lord one. We have the green one, and the dark blue one, and the silver. What you can do for the ones that have good way of putting it on there is place it like so. And you can see more detail in each of my individual reviews. I'm just covering each of these by themselves because they are so incredible. And I'm getting ready to film the Bionicle official intro for my series. And plus I only have one more review to do for Wave 1. So yeah, that's how you get the Lord or Skull Spiders on there. And here's another again with the Golden Mask. He carries his elemental weapon, the sandstorm blade things that convert to on his feet. And he does have, unlike some of the Toa, one hand, where all the other ones have two. Some of them have one. In the way of armor, he does do good. In the way of extra, he does have this Borak little thing. If you don't want him on his boards or sandstorm things, you can just have him carry that sword little thing there. Overall, my thoughts on Bahamut is he's a great figure, and I believe he was the second of the Toa for me to get. And yeah, he was one of the greatest ones, probably the best of them besides Lewa. So yeah, now let's move on to, I'm kind of doing these in order that I got them in. So yeah, now it's the Lord of Skull Spiders. Here is probably one of the worst sets in Bionicle that I will ever have. The Lord of Skull Spiders. And just for me, pure Technic, just a ball of Technic, as I said in my review. And yeah, it's just a big ball of Technic. And you can see that you can put the Lord of Skull Spider's Golden Mask on top of his head, which really doesn't make any sense. But yeah, each of these are movable. You can see, like I said, more in my review. I'm just summing them up in a greater review. And you can just push this like that, and you can see how that works, like a spider would in real life. And yeah, that's really all I had to say about this junk pile parts. Yeah, kind of rude for somebody me to say that, but yeah, kind of is a ball of pure evil Technic. Yeah, so yeah, now I think it's time for Gali and Lewa. So yeah, let's get to them. If the Lord of Skull Spiders wasn't worse, then I don't think anything could get as worse as Gali here, the master of ugliness, I call her, and she is pure ugly. Just the look of her on the box and seeing her in real life is just absolutely the horriblest looking figure for this whole wave. Next to the Lord of Skull Spiders, she is ugly. And you can see my full thoughts on her in my review, like I said. So yeah, she does wear the golden mask of water, and unlike all the other protectors. I mean, Toa, she does not have very many, or a very good way of putting the Skull Spider on her, which I'm not going to do. In a way of dual or functionality with the arms, she does have one arm functionality, and yeah. Forgot to mention my thoughts on the lore of Skull Spiders. Absolutely horrible, but you do have to have him as the enemy if you want to like do a series based around all these. So yeah, but my overall thoughts on Golly, she is one to have. She is ugly. Prepare to be majorly disappointed when you get her, because she has no room to put the Lord of Skull Spiders. So you can see it's just these block it and everything. And yeah, just prepare for a major disappointment. So yeah, let's move on to Lewa. Unlike Golly, Lewa is a major improvement from her. And unlike me not having all the other things or weapons for the Toa, I do have managed to keep Lewa's put together at the moment. Because all he has really is these things that attach to the back of his things and on the end of his swords there. And yeah, not a real disappointment. He does have a majorly disappointing way of trying to put the Lord of Skull Spiders on there. I'm disappointed in that. But the Golden Mask is okay. I mean, looks kind of overall too large, I think, kinda. I don't know what I think about the Golden Mask really well. He does have two movable hands. And yeah, it is a pretty good figure. And he does have the Golden Mask of Jungle. And he was originally Air, if you didn't know. So yeah. Now, let's get on. We are I'm getting close to the end of the review. Now I'm going to sum up with the last two together, Onua and Kopaka. Alright, so I am to the end of this review, and we have the last two here before I sum it up overall and give the ratings to the Toa. Then I don't know if I'm going to do the protectors or not. Yeah. Thoughts on Kopaka and Onua? I do not like them as good as I do Lewa, Hatu, and Tahu, and Golly. I do not like Onua that much at all because he is really bulky, and problem with Kopaka is he really has too much gold when you feature his mask on his head, and awful way to put the Lord, or I keep on saying the Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna touch the big ball tending to his he does have too much going on him, and a very bad way of putting the Lord of Skull Spider. I said it again. Spider on it. Yeah. Yeah. As for Onua, he is bulky, and I like him as a toy and to play with him and everything, and to use him in my stop motions. But as a figure, overall, he's not that great. And to be one of the higher priced ones, he's kind of a disappointment. They're both good figures. I do have to recommend them for it, but you will kind of be disappointed when trying to, when seeing them. Their builds are both very good, impressive, yes, but yeah, you get my point. So they both wear one wears the golden mask of ice, one wears the golden mask of earth. And yeah, now time to conclude this review with a overall rating of the Towa. Onto the ratings for all of the Towa for 2015. There, plus Lord of Skull Spiders. Overall, I'm gonna set on this whole collection. I'm gonna go, because they're evenly out and I have mixed feelings on each of them. I'm gonna go a 9. So yeah, I'm actually probably gonna go lower. No, 9. So yeah, that's about it. Overall for the Towa plus Lord of Skull Spiders. Do I recommend this part of the whole wave? Master Protectors. Do I recommend it? Yes. The Towa are great. The Protectors, they're okay because they're cheap, but yeah, they're just guardians. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this review. So please comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Ciao, guys.